A few years ago, I went in search of authentic South American barbecue because I had never had Argentinian steak before, but it's world famous and I was dying to try it. I found a great restaurant in Las Vegas of all places. After a salad and pan con chimichurri, the waiter set a small smoking parrilla or grill on the table. Sizzling meats filled the air with delicious savory aromas and crackling charcoal smoke. That grill seared a memory in my brain and opened up an entirely new world of flavor on fire. I'm Jeremy Storton. I'm an advanced Cicerone and the host of the Good Beer Matters podcast. I've partnered with BreweryDB to bring you a taste of BrewKnowledge. A Taste of BrewKnowledge is a series of videos to help you cook with and pair great beer with excellent food. In this video, we're going to talk about how to pair craft beer with barbecue from around the world. Jamaican jerk chicken. Jamaican jerk chicken is a delight from the islands. This chicken has flavors of mixed herbs, allspice, dark fruits, spicy peppers, and is slow cooked over charcoal or wood until it's moist and tender. This dish has a lot of flavor impact and needs a beer that can stand toe-to-toe with it. A Czech Pilsner can punch above its weight class due to its rich malt and its delicate hops, and would temper the spicy chicken while refreshing the palate. A Baltic Porter would bring more dark fruit and chocolate notes to this dish, but the stronger alcohol may accentuate the spiciness if you like that. And the clean lager fermentation would likely let the chicken linger on the palate. My perfect choice would probably be either a tropical stout or a coconut porter, both of which would add toasted coconut, fruit, and chocolate to complement and balance this herbal, sweet, and spicy dish. Korean barbecue. Beef bulgogi or fire meat is thinly sliced marinated beef sirloin or tenderloin, usually grilled on wood or charcoal. It's very sweet and quite savory with flavors of sesame oil, white and green onions, and light smoke. A German Pils would be a great contrast that both cleanses the palate while adds moderate bitterness and herbal hops to offset the sweet and the sesame oil from this dish. A California Common would complement the sweet meat with bready caramel flavors while adding a minty and woodsy hop flavor to round out the experience. An American Hefeweizen would fuse doughy and acidic lemon flavors along with piney American hops in a wonderful experience where the East meets the West. Argentinian steak with chimichurri sauce. Real Argentinian steak prides itself on the quality of animals, the cut, the grill, and the chimichurri. Chimichurri sauce is a blend of acid, oil, parsley, garlic, pepper, salt, and anything else the chef decided to use. For this dish, I'd want to pair a British Old Ale because of its strength of maltiness, alcohol, and flavor impact, as well as bringing a delicious aged character to this meat. I would also love a Belgian Flanders Sour, red or brown. This beer would match intensities while complementing the acid in the chimichurri. And if you're able to find an Amber Saison or a Bière de Garde, bitterness will match the fat, malt and fruit will play well with the herbal spice, and the phenols will accentuate the savory meat. American smoked brisket. Everyone has a different spice rub and uses a different blend of wood for slow cooking. But let's assume the meat is roasty, savory, sweet, maybe a little spicy as it drips off the fork for the sake of this pairing. An American Pale Ale will complement the meat with bready caramel and add hop flavors of pine and citrus to balance. A German Märzen will temper any spiciness and complement the meat with a bready, toasty, and malty sweet profile while adding a subtle herbal and black pepper hop bitterness. A Belgian Double is a perfect balance of rich malt, dark fruity esters, phenols to emphasize the savory meat, and enough alcohol and carbonation to cleanse the palate afterward. Italian Griglia Verdure Misti. If you're a vegetarian, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. You can still enjoy the flavor of cooking over a real fire with an Italian Griglia Verdure Misti. This is simply grilled mixed veggies all covered in extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, fresh herbs, and Parmesan cheese. For a bright contrast, I'd love to have a German Berliner Weiss or a fruited Brazilian Catarina Sour. These beers will fill in the acid and the fruit missing in this dish. A German Doppelbock will add a sweet and complex malt to complement the roast flavors while bringing alcohol, slight bitter hops, and carbonation to cleanse the palate. However, a Belgian triple was meant for this dish. The light malt will bring sweetness to the dish while the hops and phenols will add a delicious zest to the experience. There's a purity, a simplicity, a connection found in fire. We can taste the food, the ingredients, the talent of our hands, and the flavor that can come only from real fire. That's what I love about beer and barbecue from around the world, and I hope that you will learn to love it too. And just remember, there's a world of craft and culture found in every beer. Your glass awaits.